Good eve. Good evening. Oh my god. Good afternoon. Well, I don't know. It is fairly good evening. What's it called where I am? It's what's it called? It's 5:15 in the afternoon. For instance, in sunny Thailand. What? Over here. Yeah, I'm basically, for instance, in Thailand. It's Thursday, Friday afternoon. Songkran started in most of the villages. Songkran tomorrow is the main Songkran day. They'll go until Tuesday, day, New Year, Thai New Year. Festival and people go out with the guns and with water and they shoot each other and things like that. And it's okay, I suppose. I'm just watching the kids, on the song on the thing, etc. And they're smiling and what's it called, and it's kind of a nice atmosphere, for instance, for the kids and everything. But then again, I've seen some friends carrying these water guns and like the M16 and it's just kind of like, come on, it's just like, I don't know. I'm getting old. I don't know. For instance, it's just yeah, okay. For instance, and it's just yeah. Uh, get old very, I think, for instance, it's nice and they're doing it and everything, and but what's it called? But you can get old quite quickly in my mind. Anyway, so but it's weird, and I'm here. I will do a talk about football, Man City, and everything, and for instance, like I promised. For instance, I was between girls. I went for run this morning and 6 day, 14 10, 10. So I didn't do a run, which is fine, whatever. I don't care. For instance, I'm there for me. For instance, I didn't swim and everything, and because you don't overdo it, and it's smart. And so, for instance, and so which is but other factors, and I'll once the temperature starts popping down a little bit, for instance, in a couple of weeks, etc., I'll get it back up to do my time. In the meantime, etc., I've got to be smart. I'm doing my runs, and I don't say I don't want to incur an injury. I've had a groin injury, which is finally gone. Thank God for that. And I don't have Jack Grealish belt, so but it's but now I'm feeling better. I've got to go outside. There's a lot of kids outside again. Let's go outside with the camera. What do you come alive? Come alive. And for instance, and yeah, it's always nice when I'm doing a game, etc. I just want to talk about things in TA, SoundCloud and everything. So happy SoundCloud, by the way, everybody. It's tomorrow, main day, for instance. One's owl, whatever. But we'll see. Anyway, so tomorrow we'll start at the moment. He's out Rodri, and he's back to I really will. So, but yeah. So I'm hoping that, for instance, this is the day, for instance, when he's kind of setting them on a holiday. For instance, I've got the TV on, etc. Some Thai TV with. We should uh, could film a few more games. I would say because some of the teams are on the beach. I reminded. So, but there's a lot of there's a lot of City players, City fans, etc. Too. Too worried after Liverpool's result last night, and what a great result! I said, "Oh, Liverpool played last night against Atlanta," and Sandy was like, "Liverpool nil." I said, "Three? Oh, God, what?" There's 3-0 at home. Can you believe it? I just sent a message to my mate. Was going to live in London. Sorry, the London Airport. It was quite uh, towards club thing. But my can see. But anyways, we're going to call for your not that full. So now 3, 3 now 2. Right? But then it just shows you how great Manchester City football is still in it. It'll change. We're gonna go out to Madrid and we could Chelsea for instance, we won and not win anything. But and we've got to hope that since the team is and uh, yeah, doing well and we'll for instance yeah the team doing well and that for instance will be for instance there's a rumour about Carl Walker coming back. I hope having him trained by himself. Wednesday against Madrid. But we'll see. And Eddie, I hope as well. I've known anything about Nathan. I'm still waiting for us. What happens there? It's only for a few hours sometime. But also looking forward to tomorrow's game, Luton, for instance, at home. She absolutely wiped the floor with him against Kevin De Bruyne and Ireland in the FA. Yeah. And, so hopefully the same game. We've been getting results. I'm not a defense. Still got a chance still for the Premier League survival. They will probably become defensively, but again, we'll see how we go. Hopefully, keep the pressure on there. So Liverpool losing yesterday, and hopefully that will double the amount of pressure on them. But they've got Palace, so they should beat them. But we'll see. It's a crazy old game, but we'll see. Yeah. Me personally, Arsenal. Hopefully they'll sort of drop points. I think you wouldn't get them to drop points a little bit. So for instance, yeah. But yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what Pep has to say. I'll speak more tomorrow, for instance, when I do my review of the game. The preview of the game. What's it called? I've been hearing. I've just been listening to some of the podcasts and the latest City player I've been with. Hopefully, that's done and dusted. Everybody's saying about Bernardo's leaving in the summer. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. So, for instance, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. They keep saying, "Oh, well, he's got a £50 million relief clause," but who's going to play it? Okay, so it's all right saying he's got a £50 million relief clause. How many they're not going to play it because Quantity wants to go back to paying feature? I think he will stay for another season and go back unless a serious offer comes for it. I'm thinking around the what's it called? You see where he's going to go. He's worth 50 million. Let's go, but who's going to pay, and his age, and how long is he going to stay for? So, because he wants to go to Benfica. So, me personally, in minority, but we'll take it from there. What's it called? Getting Piquet's in will be wonderful, for instance, and yes, he can be as a direct replacement for Bernardo. What's it called? But me personally, I think he can play more central. And also, for instance, there's a few others we're linked with, etc. We'll see how they go on. The problem is, I could sit here all day, for instance, talk about the players we're linked with and I remember last season towards last season, we were heavily into Jude Bellingham. That happened. So a lot of these are rumours, etc. So they kind of mad the transfer. We were going to ban you, we're not going to come, you got to go. I know it's a big season, for Manchester season. And window, and talking Manchester's going to spend is going to move on, but I don't know. We'll see. For instance, I do think we need a up and bring in new players and more of a strong squad as well because Rangers and all that smaller squad. But it isn't helping the club. I don't think it is. Especially with this season, to get the injuries because we definitely need a CDM etc. to help Rodri 100%. So if we get from so, that'd be great. Burn out if at a time he can be rested, play every game. He play 60 games prior to Europa League, etc. So, for instance, instead they got to go to America for the pre-season and after the end of the season. So it's not fair for the guy. Again, I hope he's been dropped. He's in, and yeah, so that because he's again. Actually, billing. For instance, I hope we can actually help these. Again, we'll see. We but it could be a wake up. Take his days. I know he's looking for a new deal. He deserves a new deal to stay. I think he's proved himself. Must number two. Let's go see how he is there. But I'm hoping that, for instance, he's going to stay. For instance, but we'll see. Um, so, apart from that, I just we need watching to the season, except looking at the defense, especially when signing and we had and Walker, Aki, Diaz, Guardiola, Akanji, and I thought, wow, what a hell of a defense! And what's it called? It's like legally, it's like, oh my god, it's for instance, and it's been an absolute shocker for me this defense this season. It really has. It's so that needs definitely sorting out. We went had amazing defense last season, but it was very settled. This one's been very fractious because we've had. It goes back to 2 seasons ago, for instance, when we had, like Pocket limping off again the Bernabeu, for instance, and we got knocked out by Real Madrid because we had a defense. We had it this season again, so it could cost us. But we'll see. What's it called? But I know we push up. I know that teams let us play into them and catch us on the break, and it's happened too many times this season. So for the new season, for the rest of the season, for the new season. But we'll tomorrow. Kick off, so it's a good time for me. So I wait until 2 in the morning. It really does. It just mess up my day. For instance, since you went at 6, by the time I sleep, it's about 4 in the morning, except to somewhere to 5, and if I'm buzzing over the game, I don't get to sleep until about 5ish, and then I'm up in an hour, and I'm doing my exercises, which I determined to do. I don't want to, and to go for a run. So knacking me out for the week. So what's to go? But and especially if I'm going to be buzzing for the Real Madrid game, so see how we go on there. So yes, I'm probably going to be. I'm going to probably be a bit tired. I'm just tired, Johnny, just thinking about it. God. But we'll see. I don't know about you tomorrow. a lovely sunset going down. Uh, on maybe day, for instance, and go that way. Morning and it's beautiful day. Nice and calm today. For it has been I like time up, etc. In the seasons, and it's so nice, and it's warm. It really is. It's I swim quite far in the sea, and that's quite far out, and it's in the having your legs and in your feet, and you're touching things. Next thing you know, what the hell? So yeah, you got to be aware of not squid, what they call them, the jellyfish. They can be quite bad. But apart from that, I to lie my back, etc. And I can listen out for the speedboats as going down, the fishing boats as they're going down. But apart from that, it's so nice, and I get the sun on my face, and it's just so peaceful, and the sound of the water, I lie on my back, etc. In the sea. You don't drown, you not drown. Go down. You just flow. You can just flow out. I could flow out to go down India. And just incredible. I mean, it's just yeah. It's just I love to see swimming, and the sound is just what I love. Yeah. Anyway, so what's the goal? So I'm going to call it a day. For instance, I'm going to do some exercise before I have my lunch, my dinner. So I will catch you tomorrow, and it's Songkran tomorrow, and there's water splashing, and it's very nice and religious, and you have the music and the sound, the singing, the dancing, etc. For instance, and so it's a nice time, for instance, and yeah, so we'll see. I'll, yeah, so what's it called? Yeah. But I'm looking forward to the game, City game. But I'll have a chat with you guys tomorrow about the preview after listening to Pet. And I'm just praying that Rodri is in Spain at the moment, laying on a beach, like I was this morning. So and I will catch you tomorrow. And let's have a good evening, City and fans all around the world. And yeah, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Excuse.